massive value. Subscribe for 2 months now and upgrade to the next higher bouquet. Join the Topster family to witness the flair of the FA Cup. Topster. Enjoy digital life.
Sports News is brought to you by MBet.
A lovely good afternoon and a warm welcome to the Diamond Sports News at 4 p.m. brought to you by MBet Zambia. My name is Nchimunyang, and with the headlines: NAPSA leave for UD Songo test. Later on, Eagles out to overturn first leg result. Polo I faced a pre-champ tournament victory, and protect yourselves from COVID-19 athletes have been urged. Former FAZ Super League players applaud Fawuz. And in international sports news today, we get to cross over to DW in Berlin as we speak to Chris Harrington on the games that were played over the weekend. And one of the big games that we did see was Bayern Munich at home at the Allianz Arena up against Mainz. Let's now get straight into the details.
And you are going to...
In other news, former Konkola Blaze and Secute City midfielder Albert Ngosa and Kampala Leopard striker Jeff Banda have applauded Football Association of Zambia as well as the Allied Workers of Zambia Fawuz for coming up with a program that will help out-of-contract players. Fawuz has started a training program for out-of-contract players, which is being held at OYDC Zambia Sports Development Center from the 4th to the 14th of January 2021, with the aim of helping them get recognized and get back into the FAZ Super League or Eden University National League. Banda says it has been hard being without a club and hopes to get back to the Super League through the program. And former Konkola and Secute City player Albert Ngosa has thanked Fawuz for the program, adding that it will help him stay in shape.
They say there is nothing wrong with falling down, but when one remains down, then that is the beginning of problems. Some football players whose contract ended last season have started a 10-day training camp organized by the Football and Allied Workers Union of Zambia, Fawuz. The kick-off is at OYDC Zambia Sports Development Center, where 41 players have been enlisted. Jeff Banda, who is a former Nakambala Leopards striker, and Albert Ngosa, former Konkola Blades Football Club player, are part of the 41-man squad and have applauded Fawuz for the program.
The Fawuzi out of contract training camp for players, I think it's a good program for us. Players who've been out of contracts will be easily scouted, because we'll be having friendly games and training sessions. So I'm sure there'll be scouts and coaches looking for players. So I think we just have to give in our all. We have to give in our best so that we can get spotted.
The program, which will run for 10 days, is aimed at helping players that are out of contract find clubs they can play for in the FAZ Super League or Eden University League. Albert.
The Fawuz out of contract player program is very important to us as players. As you were aware, we've been out of training for a while, and we've also been hit by COVID-19. So this program will be able to get us back into shape and also help us find teams for ourselves, as we'll be playing friendlies with different clubs, and I'm sure there will be scouts and other people that will be looking for players. So it's very important to us.
Says the program has come at the right time, as he has been struggling to earn a living due to being clubless. The training camp is the first of its kind in Zambia. Lina C. Victoria, Diamond Sports.
Welcome back. Now, before we get to speak to Chris Harrington, let's get to the OYDC Zambia Sports Development Center and speak to my colleague there, Linosi Victoria, who is just basically trying to see what is happening at the Fawuz out of contract players program, which has started today, and it will run until somewhere around the 12th of January. Linosi, good afternoon. Bring us up to speed with what is happening at OYDC, Zambia Sports Development Center.
Expired, others of course due to COVID-19. We saw the last season had a lot of COVID-19. I'm here just to talk to the president of Sofia, that's football and Fawuz. Thank you. Fawuz, that's Football and Alliance Allied Workers Union of Zambia. So I'm here just to find out why this program has been put in place by this union. Of course, I'm here joined by Sandra Soweda, the president of Fawuz. Mr. Sanders, welcome to DAY1 News on the go.
Thank you so much, President.
Why have you put up this program?
Yeah, as a union, as former footballers and as a union, we realize that footballers they are employed at some point. So, as their union, we decided to bring up these players who are out of contract, who are still here and who are still have the energy to play. They need to look after their families, it's employment. So some they are out of contract because of the COVID-19, some were out of contract because their contract ended, and some were maybe because of injury during their contract, and when they healed, their contract had expired. Some they couldn't even go back or to look for employment, because of a lot of circumstances that may not allow them. But as their union, we decided to bring them together and have a training with them. We invited the veteran coach, we have Mr. Elijah Chikwanda. So we decided to do that so that the other clubs, we announced to the nation, all the clubs, I'm sure they are aware, those who played in the last, these players are the players who played in the last season, 2019-2020 season. Yeah.
Okay, so how many players are we looking at?
We are looking at, we advertised for players to apply. They did apply, but of course we have the responses of already good. Though some haven't yet arrived from other towns, but as you can see from behind, these are some of the few players that have arrived today. So we are hoping that they will do their best. I'm sure from what you are seeing, one or two players will be signed by these clubs.
Okay. So what do you hope to see at the end of this program?
Yeah, at the end of the program, really we want to see these players expressing their talent, and we're looking for teams, Zanaco, Green Buffaloes, mention if you play these clubs to come and to pick players from here. We'll be very happy as a union if these guys they'll go back in the field, they'll go back for work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so that was Mr. Sanders Mwenda, Fawuz president, just giving us an insight of what is currently happening here at the OYDC Sports Development Center. So these are players that are from different clubs. Of course, some of them played in the First Super League, others played in the Eden University League. So these are players that are still fresh, they are young, as you saw, they're young players and are still fit. And this is a program that will help them, of course, stay in shape because they'll be going through different types of training, and they'll be playing friendly games with clubs that are playing in these leagues at the Eden University and the First Super League. So this has been used on the go with me, Victoria Linosi. It's back to the studio.
Thank you very much. So that was Linosi Victoria at the OYDC at the ongoing out of player camp training, which is currently under. It started today in the morning, and it will go